welcome to a special, very, very special episode of The Hills Have Nerds. This is a live episode. If we sound different, that's because we are, again, as usual, all in the same room, but we're being recorded by a different device, and we are live currently.
Live and then died.
Went live and died.
Yep.
We went live.
Twitch.
We're back.
Okay.
Oh, hey, we're back again.
All right, I'm going to do that intro again. Oh, Lord, Shane. I got to do the intro. Shut up, Shane. Hey, welcome to a special episode of The Hills Have Nerds. Today, we're coming to you live from Pixel Bro Lee's Twitch.
As of right now.
As of right now. So we're doing this episode live. It's going to kind of be just a discussion amongst ourselves about current topics of nerd culture happening right around now.
Thank you for your money.
We got Shane that subscribed, and we're going to be interacting with chat. So we want some people to talk to us. We're looking for some interaction there and seeing what your takes on our horrible takes are. And we're going to try this out. This is a test, guys. So it's we've kind of half-handed our way through it. Shane said his money only goes to Cody's hand surgery and subsequent recovery.
Both working. We're all good.
You missed a great opportunity to flip Shane off.
I can't do that on.
One green screen, your other finger's out. A wavy middle finger.
But I'm one of your hosts, Josh, and with me is
Lee.
Aaron.
And Cody.
all right. And we're getting ready to see this live. This is gonna be.
Super Pika. It's all
I'm gonna
good.
miss it.
I'll
This
miss
is the
you.
most important one. It's me, isn't it? It's because I'm.
It's because of you.
What? You don't have to keep saying it.
Sorry, Lee. I missed this one.
You have to reiterate, make sure you understand.
I want you to know I'm gone.
Lee, I'm going to miss this one too.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
In my own house.
It's all good, Super Pika. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
See, this is distracting. Like, this is crazy distracting. We have the chat up on a TV in front of us here, and I can see Shane, doing Shane things. Shane, by the way, for anyone listening or watching, was supposed to be on
Hi,
about
John.
16 episodes of this
Hi,
podcast,
Johnny.
and has consistently swerved it.
Because he's afraid of me.
Yeah.
And my
I was
hands.
busy, but you don't do anything.
Busy my butt. Watching.
Well,
Now,
yeah, your
I
legs
know
are
that's a
long.
lie.
Yeah. Which one? Which one got greasy for the evening?
His mustache.
All three of them.
You're welcome. Well, that's Aaron's house.
If anybody has listened,
He's a big
oh, we're coming to you live from scenic Aaron's house, which is where we normally come to you from, but you can actually see it now.
Our recording, my tiny little recording room we have. That's filled with junk.
But Shane in chat, if
Mass combo randomizer.
Oh, okay.
That sounds interesting.
Do they play together?
Yeah,
one day I'll get this thing out.
you go back and forth
Try
between
3
the two
times.
games, picking up items for each game. At least that's how it worked with like the Metroid and Link to the Past randomizer. So I assume it works the same for that.
That's cool. Anyway.
We sure? We all right?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Is that good? I know. I freaking know you are. I'm trying not to, because we're live on Lee's Twitch, man, and we're live too. So we like, at least when we're sitting down and we're recording, we can kind of like stop it and go back if I say anything like super egregious. I'm the only person of the 4 of us in this room that is casually profane. So
Casually.
don't listen to that. That's not true. The head mod here can be fielding questions. You know what? Yeah, listen to it. Do that. Just send everything to Mecha Shane Guy. Anyway, shut up. I gotta say, I'm trying to say who the hell you are, is what I'm trying to do. Shane, we played Pathfinder with. So if you listen to the Adventuring Nerds episode, or episode 2 with Pat about TTRPGs, when we talk about our gaming group, Shane is a part of that. And he often is.
Speaking of RPGs, let's talk about something else now.
The head mob. All right. The Lord knows, Shane. Everyone knows.
That's pretty good.
Well, you used to at least.
So in true Hills Have Nerds fashion, we always start our episodes out with what are we playing, what are we watching, what are we reading. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you guys in the chat feel free to, and also thank you guys so much for being here. I mean, I'm going to give Shane a ridiculous amount of crap the whole time because he's an awful person and just really scummy the earth. But thank you everybody for being here. If you don't laugh, it sounds like I'm really being mean to him.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was really what we felt about you.
I was like, he's really laying it out.
We really invite everybody to participate in this. So, Lee, you want to start us off? What are you playing? What are you watching? What are you reading?
Nothing. Life is too busy. No, I'm trying to play Rebirth right now, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And every once in a while, a little bit of Elden Ring. That's about it. Just really, it's a busy season for me, so I don't get a whole lot of fun stuff going on right now.
Cody?
I've been playing through Slay the Spire. It's been pretty good.
I've been watching Cody play Slay the Spire while I play Last Epoch.
It's been really good. I think I beat it with 3 of the 4 characters now.
Oh, wow.
And then I, got sick in the head and was like, I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy X again. I started it up.
Did you play with the poison knife guy Shane's talking about?
Yeah, the Poison Knife guy is the one that I beat the game the first time with.
Oh, that was the one that you just wiped it out the first
I
time.
played one time with that character, beat it, and was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. But so far, that's been my favorite one.
Never played again. He's making everything else up.
Yeah.
Aaron?
Not the 8 tries I had with the Berserker, whatever.
Wasn't that like
warrior.
a paladin or something? Yeah, that
Hey,
two-handed sword.
What's up, Zach?
Yeah.
Hey,
Claire.
Hey.
is that which Zach is that?
Taylor.
Hey, happy late birthday, buddy! I hope you liked my birthday post I made for you. I can enjoy that.
I enjoyed it.
I just said happy birthday on his page. I didn't do a special thing.
Well, I figured out how to do. I feel like an old person, but I figured out how to do stickers with things on my phone, and so I was able to make a Fury on a V. See, I mean, it really looked lifelike. It looked like he was right there with her.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I was like, lucky. Shelly cheese and mom's home.
Checking in.
Cody's did it.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
Eric.
No problem, Johnny.
Hey.
I kind of wanted Shelly to think it was for her, but I mean, we all know it's really for Johnny.
It's all for Johnny every time.
I seen it on your face. You were like, oh, thank God Shelly's here. I can finally blow Johnny a kiss.
That's the Carol Burnett, like, shake your ear thing at the end of the thing. That's what it is. You wait.
That's pretty good.
I've just been playing High Five Rush,
Oh, you like
and
it?
it's been really good. I have loved that game.
Shelly didn't see it.
You gotta do it again.
There you go.
What, blow a kiss to Johnny again?
Yeah.
I do like the colors.
So what is the game?
What? High Five Rush?
What is it?
High Five Rush. And it's a beat 'em up. It's a rhythm based beat 'em up game,
Okay.
and I'm about 3/5 of the way through.
It's very stylish, right? It's the big thing.
It is. It is very colorful, Shane, and it makes me feel good.
That's the one you were playing the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one section you were like, yeah, share, let me see that, and I was like, okay, but this is. It was like the one section it was just platforming. There was no like rhythm base to it. He was like,
Yeah.
well, this isn't rhythm.
That's when he's like, yeah, it's a rhythm bass, and then we just see him go, and there is no semblance
fair,
of
there's-
discernible beat to what you were doing.
What Aaron was doing, no, but all the platforms were moving on the beat.
Yeah.
You can see that. It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
the platform
Yeah, it
move on
was,
the
yeah.
beat, and like everything, like most things move on the beat.
Ooh, a very respectable choice playing Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've not picked up Rebirth either, so I need to.
It's
I
good.
didn't even play the first one.
No spoilers.
I think everybody
Second one?
that I follow on Twitch is playing
Rebirth.
Rebirth. I watched Shane play it for a little while the other day. Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah.
What's Unicorn Overlord?
It's like,
It's,
that's like Ogre Battle.
it's a
With
old school
unicorns.
ogre battle, like March of
It's-
Black Queen.
It's literally right up your alley, since you like My Little Pony so much.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
great. I will smack you in the mouth.
I'm being genuine.
I do like My Little Pony.
It has nothing to do with ponies, though.
It's unicorns.
Sure. See, Shane knows. It's like over. It's a RTS lot.
Yeah.
Like it's not a full on RTS, but you build your units, and then there's like towns and castles and stuff, and you send them out, and then they basically auto battle from there. But it's basically designing your characters and units around what you think will work well together and go places.
So I didn't think the
Unicorn's a
demo.
house symbol. Okay.
You guys keep talking. I gotta make a we're live post on the.
I did the demo for Unicorn, and I didn't think it was very difficult. But I'm like, maybe I was just getting lucky and missing something, you know.
Ogre Battle is also very obtuse about a lot of things because it has a alignment gauge that you're supposed to do, and like if you send people that are too powerful to a town, you no longer liberate it, you conquer it, and you lean more towards chaos. But it's also
Clearly not my game.
yeah, it's also you can't send certain units to a town. Like if it's a chaos town, you have to send chaos units there. They will liberate it. Your not the chaos law units go to a chaos town. They conquer it. They won't liberate.
You send chaos, but the not chaos.
So-
send.
So it kind of. But there's not a actual physical gauge there to tell you that that's happening, and it affects your ending. So
What's
it's a little-
everyone's favorite Zelda?
Breath of the Wild.
The only one that I've played. No. I take that back. I've played a few. The only one I played significantly was Ocarina of Time, but the remake on the 3DS. I liked it. It was okay. And then I played the Hyrule Warriors 2. Right?
The Age of Calamity.
Age of Calamity. Yeah, I dug that. I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan, and that was good. I'm not a big Zelda guy. You know, I'm not. My wife likes Zelda.
Link to the Past.
It was. Out of curiosity, did the text to speech actually work, Johnny?
Yeah, we didn't have it turned on to here.
Yeah, I have the sound. I think I have the sound off.
It didn't work. So sorry, Johnny.
Oh. My
going on
favorite's
with that?
Majora's Mask, actually.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Good choice. I guess Daddy doesn't want to be there. Oh yes, Daddy.
There we go.
What the hell was that? I was looking down at it. All I hear is you. Oh yes, Daddy. Is your wife watching?
Twilight Princess. Is
Hey,
really
Param
good.
Underhill. I think I know who that is.
What
I said guest, Jay. I said guest. Welcome to the gayest hillshavenerds.
So that was.
I like Twilight Princess better than Tears.
Oh, that's my wife. There's Elizabeth.
Yeah, sorry, Sunk. I like Twilight Princess better than Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean,
That building mechanic honestly detracts from Tears of the Kingdom for me.
oh wow.
And also the
God,
the stasis, it breaks so many of the mechanics in the game that you don't actually have to play the game. So there's a lot of problems with that one, I think. So honestly, I think Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom.
I like it better. There's something about the
that's just me.
simplicity. Like I thought Tears of the Kingdom got really complicated with all that stuff.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
it's like overwhelming.
the building stuff was really cool, but for the overall story and everything, I think it detracts from the game.
Kerbal Space Princess.
I don't know what Kerbal Space Princess is.
Kerbal Space Program. It's like it's the rocket building program, right? It's pretty good.
For anybody that doesn't know, Param Underhill in chat is, I'm pretty sure that's Jay from episode 5 when we talked about wargaming.
Woo, thank you for the money, Jay.
You're Jay. And then Josiah in chat's my lovely wife Elizabeth from our most recently released episode about cozy games.
Well,
Brittany
Joe, is that
maybe Brittany.
I don't know.
I don't know. Apparently they just figured out how to work Twitch, and that sounds like something Brittany would just figure out how to work Twitch.
Now is that Brittany or Stephanie? Which one is it?
It's hard to tell. One of my sugar mamas knows.
One of my sugar mamas.
Aaron's what we call a
I
findom.
was like, how are you afford?
I'm not going to use the other term.
I was like, how'd you get that Red Bull, man? I didn't realize you had 2 sugar mamas.
You got Red Bull money.
Yeah, Lane. Wait.
Wayne.
Wait. I'm Tongue tied is
So
always.
now is the point where we would cut this and go back, so you wouldn't hear.
And we
him
just
call
beat Aaron
to
for a
our
little
friend.
while, and then
All right, let's get the beating stones.
Go get the clamps.
The clamps.
They have to know what makes you a good boy. We're live. You have to be a good boy.
Never.
Not the good boy clamps.
There will not be any gameplay tonight because the logistics behind getting that set up for this were a little bit daunting in the time frame we had. However,
I'm
we
getting
will
is-
try to get it
it
better.
is- go ahead.
I was gonna say we'll try to get it better. It's, me and Lee both have a capture card. Mine's not hooked up, so I can just bring mine and not trouble Lee on that. So
Lee is the problem. He was the reason.
it's
Shane said, I am going for no apparent reason.
So
here's
here's also the way we went live. Like we don't currently have a way to have shoved a game into it right now.
Yeah. So here's the deal with what we're doing today. We're just going to treat this like a live episode. So we're going to take the audio from this. This will be on the Spotify. This VOD will be on the YouTube, which we have a YouTube now. If nobody's went to it, which I know nobody's went to it, I see the subscriber numbers.
Hey, 6 people watched in the last 48 hours.
They did. That's more than some people on YouTube get. But yeah, we have a YouTube. We'll be putting
It's too late, Johnny.
this video up on the YouTube.
You know you like a good tease.
We're currently kind of trickling out back episodes onto the YouTube. Episode 4 just went up. Episode 5 is going to go out today or tomorrow, and then episode 6 you've already got up on the YouTube, and that will be going back out on Thursday. And then the plan is to get the YouTube caught up, and then have current episodes go out on YouTube a couple days after they go live on the podcasting apps.
It's gonna be really great when this goes on Spotify and we're talking to chat and nobody on Spotify is gonna see chat.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be building. You know, there's tons of stuff that does that. I think. I hope. We don't know what the hell we're doing. That's the thing. Like, you people need to understand. We don't know what we're doing. We just enjoy this, and we like making fun of each other and talking about nerdy crap that we enjoy. And that's it. We have no idea.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, you people.
what do you mean, you people?
I mean, you people. I said what I said.
Kindergartens are having imaginary friends called Chad.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Chad.
Oh, that is weird.
That's ooh.
Wait, is that really happening?
That makes
I
sense.
hope not, but
I bet it
I mean,
is.
it makes sense.
Wow, what an age we live in.
Oh, that does not surprise me.
Hi, Tammy.
That's
Hey.
Yeah, I mean that.
I noticed my daughter watches a lot of like, what's that little kid that has the toy line? Who could
I don't
it
watch
be?
children.
It's a mystery. It's something like Ryan Kid's show or whatever.
Is that the kid that opens up toys on YouTube
Yeah.
and makes like $1 million a month?
Yeah,
or $8
yeah,
million
yeah.
a month?
Wow.
Yeah, she watches a lot of that stuff, and when she's talking, she'll be very animated, like
Yeah.
super animated, like YouTube child animated stuff. So that does not surprise me in the least.
Which
So,
Super Mario, Johnny?
take me Super Mario first.
So the plan is if this does well and people enjoy it and we get some buy-in and we have fun doing it, and we're going to be here for the next hour or so, then we will try to do more stuff like this and incorporate more things into it. So we'll see. If you don't enjoy it, let us know.
If we're seeing who can beat Super Mario first, I'm out. I am terrible at
Tell you what.
platformers.
Say what? Lee will do Mario 64, and I'll do Mario World.
Super
Weren't we
Piggy's not
doing
here,
more-
so
Aren't we doing like the opening bit for the show, like the what are we playing, what are we watching, what are we reading?
Oh, we moved on from that.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you did. Yeah, you did.
What did I do?
You told us you were playing.
You watched me play Slay the
Epoch.
Spire.
Yeah, I was watching you play Steve.
And you played Epoch. You
Yeah.
told us that.
I've been watching stuff too. Me and Elizabeth watched another episode of.
Well, nobody cares about that.
Okay, well I'll just shut up.
Yeah, good.
I'll shut
All
up.
right.
My wife called me a fake gamer a second ago anyway, so
Fake
that's
gamer.
great.
Yeah.
This is wonderful that we could have the chat here to berate us and bully us.
Honestly, we
I
didn't need another thing to be released.
No,
I don't know what you expected of us.
yeah,
I really don't know.
I don't know what the hell I expected either. Honestly.
Unpacking speed.
In fact, honestly, that'd be something that'd be really cool to do a live live stream of, and just show speed runs that we're familiar with, and just unpack.
Or we could just do speed runners.
Our speed
Play
runners.
some-
would be-
we can play speedrunners.
We can play
Oh,
speedrunners.
hey, also to say that out
a
loud,
lot of that.
on the YouTube, we will be doing some live streaming on the YouTube. I'm going to try to name one Zelda game.
Legend of Zelda. I set the bar
There you
too
go. We are going to try to do some live streaming of our like little game nights. We do as we play together throughout the week. Obviously, we probably won't do it on nights that Lee streams, because we don't want to take away from Lee. We our pulls too giant. That'd be a gross display of power.
I was going to say we're all this. Like, if we're not live, you guys are my chats. That's all that's anyway.
We're gonna try to do some of that. So again, like check out the YouTube, and
okay.
I feel like a horse saying
Reason
this.
to hurt my hand.
Like, do you guys like Lee? You do the live stream and stuff. Like when I look at this, or at the end of the episode, I'm like, give us a rate and review, or like and subscribe. Make sure you I feel stupid.
So I feel like shit.
That's because
You
you
know
are
what I mean?
stupid.
Thank you for genuinely contributing to this conversation. I appreciate that. That brought something to what I just said.
You're welcome.
That's so great.
The new trick is to not do that at the end
Oh yeah,
because people have already stopped watching.
yeah.
But
There's a guy that I've been watching that he starts his off with his like, so if you like everything, just make sure that you go to the like button's house and pour gasoline out into their yard and spell out like I hate puppies and then light it on fire. And I was like, okay, so it's one of those like I kind of want to see what kind of bits he comes up with. This.
We're gonna key the Hills Have Nerds into everyone's car. That's our new viral. What is it? Guerrilla marketing.
Guerrilla marketing.
hey guys, today we're keying cars.
Today we're gonna key these cars at Walmart.
Spray paint our logo into their yard.
Today we're selling catalytic converters. Let's go.
Yeah, shameless self promotion.
There we go.
It's
Before we
the
continue, did you know 87% of viewers are subscribed? Oh my god.
That's a good catch.
What was like when we started doing the Facebook, and I started putting like the hashtags on all the stuff we post, and it's noticeable, man. Like it's crazy because you can see, like we'll make a post that doesn't have any of the little hashtags underneath it, and it'll be like 50 or 60 people interact with it, and then we'll do one that does, and it'll be up in the hundreds. And it's crazy. And if we're wanting to do this where we can get it out to people, I mean, we're doing it to be watched, right? And because we're perverse like that. Then you kind of gotta.
Yeah.
hashtag how do I unsubscribe?
I know you're not subscribed anyway. You're here because there's nothing better to do right now.
I mean, Jay's ready. He's right. He's correct.
Yeah.
You have to sacrifice all inhibitions to succeed. Embrace the narcissism.
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
know,
It's true.
One of the guys I listen to all the time, Jesse Cox, and he talks about
Jesse,
how,
what?
Jesse Cox.
This is my stream. You will watch your filthy mouth.
Our real stream now has an R rating because I mentioned.
We got to get Travis to beat that out.
It's like,
I wish
Jesse,
Travis could do that.
But he talks about all the time how he despises posting on like Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. He despises posting. He's like, but you have to do it to get to get viewers and everything. Like that.
But
Yeah.
And we're not trying to make like a career out of this. I don't think anybody's that deluded, but it's fun, and we want to reach an audience.
I genuinely.
I'm out. Everybody out of my house.
Can't use this stream anymore. You are. Param has Param has a podcast, Print Your Games podcast. We shared it on the page the other day. Everybody check that out if you're interested in 3D printing, miniatures, wargaming, stuff like that. He also you do stuff for One Page Rules as well, and pretty big role in that. And really cool stuff Jay's into there. He kind of made it work.
So what I do now is more like, if you like this stuff, there's more of it.
Yeah.
Here's some more.
Did you like it? Everyone's favorite Pokemon. I'll do this one.
like the game or the actual Pokemon?
Game of Pokemon itself. I have Pokemon on my screen.
Thanks. Jay! Oh! Thank you.
Okay, the actual Pokemon.
Lee's getting.
No, let's
Lee's getting advertised.
Yeah, Lee's stuff is
read
great.
Jay's stuff real quick.
It's a hell
Somebody
of
read
a-
Jay's comment.
Aram Underhill said Lee's stuff is great.
I don't know who this Lee guy is, but he sounds wonderful.
I bet he's handsome. I bet he's a generous lover.
Probably lost a couple pounds lately.
This stuff is great. You should probably go check him out at Pixar Lee, bro.
Yeah,
I bet he
right.
could crack a walnut with his cans.
I can try.
Favorite Pokemon? Mine is Metagross. It's a tie between Metagross and Aggron.
Never heard of that.
What? Metagross is it's the one I shared on the page.
It's the one that's meta and
Participate in what you're a part of, Lee. Gengar, because I'm also fat and tan.
Thank you, Jay.
relatable.
Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, Dragonite, nice. I know
He
that.
said Heracross. That's a good Pokemon, man.
Every Pokemon has somebody that it's their favorite. So
Cody, what's your favorite?
What the hell?
I gotta think about that.
Aaron?
Snorlax.
Snorlax,
yeah.
Hashtag relatable.
Dude, Heracross had such a huge role in the anime, especially in like the Johto journeys, like all through the Johto League. Heracross was huge, like one of Ash's like key fighters on that team.
What does it look like?
Heracross is the blue beetle with like the.
It's like a stag beetle kind of.
It's a cross with a hair.
It's a beetle. You know how many are a beetle? You just named like 8. Like there's 1,025 of the. I gotta.
Hey, Bubby, what's up, Bubby?
Yeah,
It's not
I like,
curse.
I like the one that looks like an animal.
Huh?
I like the one that looks like an animal.
I don't even know why you're here. You have no inkling to participate. You bring nothing to the table.
Hey, Jolteon. I mean, I guess my
Yeah,
favorite
evolution
would probably have to
is
be Grimmsnarl. It's only because I use him in the game. I
Yeah.
enjoy him.
Grimsnarl. Although he can't learn Snarl.
Yeah,
And it's in his name.
can't even learn Snarl in his name.
I'm not
Thank
reading
you,
that out
Jay.
loud.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You know what? I'd like to be surprised, but I'm not.
Can a mod do something about that?
Shane is a mod.
Shane is a mod.
He's
Shane.
abusing power.
Shane, ban
Oh, I
yourself. Ban
Plays a
yourself.
mod.
Make it Johnny.
Why would you give this man power?
I knew what I was doing. I knew what I did the moment I let my arrow fly.
Shane is the Edie Amin of your Twitch chat. It's getting weird.
Getting. Oh, that's a compliment.
What have I done?
Implying it wasn't already.
I think I kind of have to say. I think I have to say Tyranitar.
Tyranitar?
Really? As many of the Galades and Gardevoirs as you use?
I know, but I can't
Oh,
use freaking
no,
Tyranitar in anything, but they got
No.
the fighting move and they just smack him into the dirt.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Hey, the Shane guy says he has a question.
wiggly flesh.
But yeah, Gardevoir and Blade, both of those.
Jason didn't embrace Sylveon and their wiggly flesh ribbons.
Too. God.
Okay, I know
Okay, I'm
Sylveon.
going to read that sentence, actually read it, instead of whatever Aaron just did with it.
I just have strokes on them.
So Jay said, better to embrace Sylveon and their wiggly flesh ribbons.
I don't know why you guys let me do audio.
You go off and do it on your own. You're like a toddler. If I had a leash, like if we were in Disneyland, I'd have a monkey backpack with a tail on you. That was how that would work.
You'd be a fool if you think that could contain me.
Just pull me around on my wheels.
It's not a hard question. Just say yes and we'll move on.
It's made of cheese, but you eat it.
I mean, if I could get up there, maybe. I don't know.
Hey!
What makes you think the move's not made of cheese?
Lord.
So, Sylveon. I know that Pokemon.
No Sylveon?
Yes, the rest of them I was like, they're making stuff up.
You're making stuff.
I don't know any of these.
I like old Boogly-Doo. He's
Yeah,
my
what?
favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, Boogly.
That is dangerously close to like the Jigglypuff line. We got Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff, and Boogly-Doo. You could just, if someone came out and said, yeah, you know, Jigglypuff's got a divergent evolution into Boogly-Doo, I
Brittany.
completely understand.
I know
You don't like Smoothly?
Thank you.
I know,
You don't like Smoothly on?
Smoothly.
I know Bidoof.
Badoo.
Badoo. Yeah. Peanut butter.
is great.
Yeah.
It was like the Adventures of Rusty.
Have you watched that, Lee? Pokemon Rusty version?
Oh, it's
It's
fantastic.
by Dork Lee, and it's just it's just them using the sprites and doing like a funny thing with it, but it's
It gets out
so
of hand
fun.
quick.
One of the quotes is he throws out a Pokemon that's like about dead. And they're like, haven't you healed it? And he goes, you can heal them? He's just because he ran out of Pokeballs, so he's been putting them all in one ball. He throws it out. It's just a bunch of Tympos.
See, he took over Team Rocket because he was the only one that brought a gun.
Hey, what's up, Kentucky Fried Minecraft?
Hey, what's up?
Don't know who you are.
My opinion is that Digimon's better than Pokemon, anyways. So
Name 5 Digimon.
easy. I can name any object and put Mon at the end of
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Starmon, Greymon, Kabuterimon.
What object is a Kabuteri?
Kabuteri is actually a bug.
Yeah, that one's.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually like a big.
I'm not looking it up, so I don't know.
It is.
I mean, there's-
It's an actual one.
Angelmon, Angelwomon,
Well,
Devimon,
yeah,
Divi
Devimon.
Devimon, Piedmon,
Ice
Wargreymon,
Devimon.
Skullgreymon, Agumon.
Touche.
Like That's all they do in Digimon. They're like, Mon.
That nerd stuff.
I mean, yeah, you can pretty well just name anything, put Mon at the end. And,
Lurch, how dare you? That is not how it goes.
Yeah, there's WK, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's rebranded.
I can't keep up with
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Now the new anime Horizons that came out. Jay, I don't know if you watched it. The new Pokemon anime, the one that's like Lidoko or Liko and Roy.
Code Lyoko.
It's almost. I can't remember her name. Save my life. But it plays more like an anime, whereas the older Pokemon anime, right? Like it was like a Monster of the Week style deal. Like this Pokemon, we're gonna help this Pokemon with its problem this day. But the new Horizons anime kind of has this like cliffhanger episodes, right? It's really nice.
Yeah, Johnny's Cyber Sleuth.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
Johnny, Cyber Sleuth was really good, and that second one was pretty good too.
I actually wish,
Awesome.
I wish Pokemon like a good game. Oh, Power World! Power World! Yeah. What about Power World?
Power World's so good.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Me and Elizabeth almost let every animal and child in our house die because of Power World.
And you're a week without her.
Depresso. Yeah. I love Depresso.
Oh man.
You activate his caffeine ability and just watch him.
Oh, God, yeah.
You see it when they give him like the steroids? They gave like 40 of them and let them loose. They're just
And then they just pass out face down in the pool.
like Larry Flynn.
Oh. IMC's been updating our internet and TV today. Oh, I understand.
What a wonderful time for us to decide to do this.
Yeah.
With Go to hell.
Wow. Okay.
Well, is he wrong? Like,
You can put them in the farm. I don't think they actually produce anything.
I never
They are
tried.
butcherable though.
You can butcher them.
They are butcher. You can get meat out of them
No.
for sure.
Yeah.
Get meat out of
You
them.
can get your meat.
So we had a topic we were going to talk about. What everybody brought some current.
Shane, hello. Hey, Cody, thank
Hey,
you.
thank you
Thank you for spending money on me.
for subscribing to Lee.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Oh, that's 21 months. Yeah, he resubscribed because of this.
Thank
That's
you.
all it was. It was us.
Yeah.
He seemed nice.
You're getting that Hills Have Nerds bump.
Oh, yeah.
That's really why I agreed
It's
to
all
it.
We can-
Shane modding in here,
Sadly.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, current topic.
Yeah, so what the idea was, and then we'll see how the hell this goes.
Oh.
Who knows?
Hey, Gretz.
It's a toss
Thank
up.
you, Dubs.
What is this?
There's a hype train.
We got a hype train.
Nice! What does that mean?
I
I feel like an old man
it's just-
staring at technology. What is it? Is this a TikTok?
It's just encouragement for people to subscribe to spend money on your stuff. So,
There you go. Hype train.
Jay, thank you so
Hype
much. I
train is like
appreciate
blame
it.
train.
Oh.
Obviously not
Nice.
necessary, but well, I say it's not necessary. You don't have to spend money. I need money though, so it's like kind of necessary.
He did his
Oh yeah, sorry. Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken, turkey, ham, lamb.
You name it. So
for every sub, absolutely, yeah. From here on out,
God, we were so distractible, man.
super
It's
easy.
nuts.
Oh, yeah.
We
Of
can't.
course we are.
I don't think if we do this, we can face the chat. We're just going to have to come back to this afterwards. Like, let people respond. Like, next time we do this, we have to have our backs to the chat. Come back to it with another episode later where we respond to the chat.
Welcome to our live stream. We're going to ignore you.
You could look at the back of my head the whole time.
I don't know what an AD or what is it? I don't know what HD is, but the doctor said I got 80 of them.
See, that's why I built it as more as like a Meet the Nerds or like a Q&A kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean that's what it was. I just thought we'd have some actual episode discussion if the chat wasn't intense, but Shane got in here and did Shane things.
Yeah, but we got cool chat, people.
Yeah.
No one has asked me how many messages I had the morning Toriyama died.
I actually am interested. Shane, did you count those?
Yeah.
And then, you know what? If Adderall would be like, yo, we'll give you some Adderall if you'll sponsor us.
Yeah, we'll sponsor Adderall.
Oh, man.
That is something.
33.
God.
Hey, Shane, did you know that Toriyama died?
Toriyama on his deathbed, he's like, tell Shane.
Tell him it always meant the most to me.
34.
That
I
poor
messaged you
giant
back.
child in the hills.
I'll message you later. It's not morning yellow, but
Tell that big one from the Goonies he can rest now.
it was just Johnny Mario Party Johnny.
We did say on the advertisement, I actually put maybe Mario.
Yeah, it was a maybe. We said maybe.
Because we had ended up having too much.
Slice.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
That is, I mean, it was wild to find out Akira Toriyama. Like,
I actually woke up and cried that morning. So
that, I mean,
I was bummed.
these people have genuine impacts on our lives. I mean,
I mean, he designed the characters for Chrono Trigger, and that's like my favorite RPG just in general.
it's absolutely iconic.
And then he also designed all the characters and stuff for Dragon Quest, the pioneering RPG.
No,
So,
yeah. I mean, Dragon Quest Monsters is one of like the earliest Monster Kitchen games too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Johnny.
all these
It was
nerds we love build off the back
died
of
first.
Toriyama's
first.
work. In March 1st. 68 years old. Sub-Zero
Yeah.
hematoma.
he died on the 1st, and they announced it on the 8th.
Yeah. Yeah, he was young. I mean, 68's young.
I think so.
Nobody expects to go up for that. I mean, we will. There's like 4 heart attacks
No,
in this room.
68.
I'm working on it.
I mean, there's definitely a heart attack in this room.
Died of brain bleed. Right?
Yeah, subdural hematoma. Yeah, just being a flu.
They didn't
between
say
that barrier.
what. They didn't say what caused it. Or anything.
It was good, yeah.
I
mean,
don't want to speculate. I don't want to sit here and speculate.
Oda from One Piece had a message about him too, because apparently they were friends. And I mean, you can go look. I can't remember what it said. But.
Yeah, we actually kind of purposefully kept from posting anything on the Facebook, just kind of out of respect for Toriyama and just how much impact his work has had on. I know me as a person, and really all of us. It just feels opportunistic, right?
Yeah,
So-
it was,
I'm gonna laugh. We're trying to fucking
Johnny, are you out?
I'm sorry. That's my one.
Oh, it's so good.
Dragon Ball probably, or more than likely, Dragon Ball Z in this room was probably what got most of everybody into anime.
Oh man, we used to beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
Like fighting over who could be what character.
I saw Johnny's message and I went,
Um,
and it just changed.
I was just gonna let it go and see what happens.
I just leave Johnny to his delusions. So.
He called me on speakerphone. We don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
You always have opinions, Shane.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was. I mean, that's crazy. There's been such an outpouring from just the nerd community for Akira Toriyama. It's an amazing fan art's been produced and
yeah.
homages and what's the word I'm looking for? Like memoriams.
Okay.
I mean, Final Fantasy XIV had a memoriam for him.
Yeah.
Which they had one for Guts. What's the guy for Berserk? What's his name?
Oh, I didn't know he died.
Oh, yeah, he died a few years ago.
Capcom just did one too.
But they had one for him too, because one of the classes was kind of loosely inspired by Guts, but I think it's Dark Knight.
I know Capcom just did something with Street Fighter. I don't know what the details were, but I know they did one with Street Fighter 4.
Campfire vigils. Oh. Classic tournament station. Oh no.
Oh.
Is anybody playing Hell? Not to like divert from the serious topic we're talking about, but is anybody playing Helldivers 2? Anybody in the chat playing that? Anybody here playing that?
Nope.
I know we're not.
I'm kind of
Yeah, Allison, I'm in the same boat.
That is not what the hell I meant. I ain't reading that out loud.
I will. Anyways, enough about
Don't read that out loud because this is the.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hold on, my bad.
Does anybody else have mod control on this? This is Mad Max times in this place.
It's Draco and Shane and Shane. It's on purpose. It's like yin and yang.
But they can't do anything to each other. Mods can't mod the other mods.
Well, they're not doing that's not how that works. That's not yin and yang. That's just letting the bad one, the evil one, do whatever it wants to do, and the good one just sits there effeminate, ineptly.
It's nice. Oh, it's nice.
Good God.
Sunk isn't evil.
You hear that?
Change by a process of elimination. What does that leave you?
That is actually the nicest thing Shane's ever said about Sunk.
It might be the nicest thing Shane said about anybody.
So it's like
There was a patch for Helldivers when I was bringing that up, and it was funny, just the interaction between the dev team and players' interactions from the patch, because the patch apparently balanced some weapon combo, and you guys that are playing it can let us know. And the devs were on it, so everybody was taken to. I can't get shit out for this. Like, we can't have this. This can't go on because it can't talk about their talk.
Oh, well.
It's just constant little giggling. I see Dark Me, Smoking Crack, Pearl Harbor. What is this?
Dragon Ball's based on Pearl Harbor. That's what Johnny's saying. He's right. I'm pretty sure he's
said
right.
that out loud.
I did. I'm pretty sure he's right.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Tribute to the West.
I didn't think I'd be defeated before an hour. I thought I could try to pull this back together. This train is just off the rails.
It was based
Well,
on
if you don't know, Josh, Cuddy likes coffee and not hot cocoa.
Anyway, funny Helldivers 2 story. They put out a balancing patch, and a lot of gamers were upset about the balancing patch. And so they took to social media the way that gamers do.
Yeah.
Participate here. Participate here. Don't he feeds off that. Don't laugh at him because he feeds off that. No.
We're here to feed
Sweet Jay.
What did Jay too? Jay feeds off that. Jay, no. Thank you for coming. We've had enough.
We want them to stay. It's been enjoyable.
Apple barrel paints on
What
my
is it? Apple barrel paints on a Games Workshop rack. Might as well slap a Skinner sticker on the Austin Ward. The audio version of this release, never this gets burnt. This goes in that damn Ark of the Covenant, the good men. This is awful.
I was expecting a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait around.
I can't sing. Sorry.
No, Jay, you
Gosh.
please.
The
You're a guest.
The Hills
You're
Have
the guest.
Hills Have Nerds musical just off pitch. Off on his
No,
song
it'd be
the
everybody
whole
just
time.
giggling the whole time.
This is for the longest time. Isn't that what we sang at the beginning?
Look at the.
For the longest
Longest time.
Something about your
For
dad.
the longest you say goodbye to me tonight. There you go. That's
I
what
don't
you
know
paid
enough
for.
of the Pokemon to do
And
the
now
Pokemon
there's
rap.
no one here.
I know someone who probably could do the Pokemon
I'm not telling the
rap.
Helldivers 2 story. Y'all can go look it up on the internet for all I care.
You have a Helldiver story?
I cursed Kim. I said it.
Well, bye, Jay.
I like to to hear the Pokemon rap. Do you know it?
Huh?
The Pokemon
The Poke Rap?
Josh, I guarantee Josh at least did, if doesn't.
I did at one point. Mongoloid!
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Obelisk?
Just make him up like you guys do. Follow on.
Just take two random words, stick them together, you got a Pokemon. It's fine.
Start going into Digimon or Greymon.
Speaking of making stuff up, Rooster Teeth's shutting down.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to
They
say.
finished Red versus Blue and then they're shutting down.
I kind of figured when Bernie left that it would, because he was one of the founders.
Yeah.
So.
If anyone doesn't know, Rooster Teeth did Red versus Blue and Ruby and what else?
They've done a few other things, but they bought Screw Attack back. It's been years ago.
Quite a few years.
So they had Death Battle running. They owned that.
Me and Shane are on the same thing. Yes. How about it in like 2005?
But Craig,
I'm not talking about
the
it
guy
anymore.
that owned Screw Attack, put out he wants to buy Screw Attack and Death Battle back.
Yeah.
Just to own it and have the.
Yeah, just so they don't die.
Like he doesn't want to reboot it or anything. He's just like, I just want to have it because it was my baby to start with.
Yeah.
The audio version of this is going to be unhinged.
The video version of this is unhinged.
The video we can put the chat on the video when we post it. Like the chat will be on the video for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they can at least see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the audio version of this is just going to be reckless.
You're just gonna stop and be like, if you want context, go to the Lily's channel and see the video.
I mean, we're unhinged anyway, so.
No, we're pretty. Listen, I want to. How many of you people actually listen to? Did my wife? That was my wife that said it was based. That Dragon Ball was based on the life of Helen Keller. And too, Elizabeth, you're part of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Patrick Stewart, I don't know if we got enough money for that, but that would be great.
Yeah.
My mom wants all that noise. I'm listening to the Hills Have Nerds, woman. We're rebelling. Teenagers. Listen to.
Is your mother hot, Allison?
Oh,
So
Lord.
Troglodyte. It's a good choice. I don't think I've
For
ever
a
heard
Pokemon?
I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that's my favorite, so that's pretty cool.
There's a reason.
I'm sweating. I'm drenched in sweat. I'm dying.
The silence is loud.
Lord, have mercy. Good Lord. What were we talking about?
Screw Attack.
Rooster
and
Teeth.
Yeah.
Rooster, something happened
Hold
to
on.
Rooster Teeth.
Shut down.
Johnny DB redeemed the Seth Rogen.
Oh, everybody.
Everyone has an
I can't, man.
Oh, that's good.
I can't
That's here. Look at me, it's Seth Rogen.
Text to speech is not working, I don't
Yeah, I
think.
don't think it's working. Sorry.
But thanks for your bits. Your shekels are ours.
Excited about the Elden Ring DLC? Unfortunately, I'm not.
Oh my goodness, I
Why are you
can't
not
wait.
excited about the Elden Ring DLC?
I wasn't a big fan of the base game.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look, somebody brought up Helldivers 2. We don't talk about that in here. We don't get to talk about that.
But you know what?
No one gets to talk about Helldivers 2 because the second you do this one,
I'd like to talk about Helldivers too.
I like to do a lot of
I
things.
would love to hear about this game.
I would too.
What is Helldivers 2?
I've never.
What's the funny story about Helldivers? I heard that's a funny story.
I heard there's news.
news?
Educate me.
Yeah, we don't like bringing freedom to bug creature things. I don't know. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Johnny. Not everybody in this room is a professional streamer.
It's democracy.
Yeah, chat. We'll have a chat. Yeah, we'll have a-
I really want to talk about
Wait,
that,
that was the
but I
first
know
one?
the second I do, I'm going to get derailed.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the first Helldivers?
I have no idea. Was there?
I mean, yeah.
Was it one of those things where they like released a new and improved version of something, but it was the first version just to...
Is
Heaven Jumpers.
the new one actually Helldivers 2? I actually thought it was the first one. I didn't know there was a one before it. The new
I
one.
mean, the new one is Helldivers 2.
Yeah, there was part 1.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep. It's a different game, like completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we need. Heaven jumpers. Where's our heaven jumpers?
And that, I'm sure one of the I think one of the Final Fantasies is probably Heaven Jumpers.
It's like Fallout. It starts.
It's Heaven's Horde, and it's about dragoons, and they jump.
Shane, I love Fallout 1 and 2.
Yes, Aaron, let's hear about Helldivers. I know where someone important to you lives.
That doesn't sound like a threat at all. Mods, help! Shane, help!
Have you checked on your mom lately?
Yeah,
Thank you, son.
That's fantastic.
I feel threatened.
Helldivers 2 makes Lurch moist.
Shane does have my address.
So the story about Helldivers 2, they released their first balance patch. Okay? And nerds on the internet got pissed. The devs went into the Discord, the Helldivers 2 Discord, and the actual devs for the game responded. Essentially, they were mad because they affected the balance of like a very popular weapon pairing. And the devs essentially responded with what was basically the response of, well, it's a skill issue if you can't get good at it. Like, you just suck. We're sorry. And then they were like having...
What are you even talking about?
This is riveting. Stop.
But it was just fun. And then, like, the guy had to come out, like, the dev had to come out and apologize. And, like, people started getting mad. Like, they were calling for him, like, his head on a stick and everything. One of them was like, you're trying to marginalize and ostracize the gaming crew. Like, shut up. Like, get over yourself.
Well, I mean,
That's what it sounds like. Sucks to suck.
Pretty much.
get good scrubs.
Well, that's kind of the what's his name's take on it. The Elden Ring, Dark Souls people, right? Like they don't mess with.
Miyazaki.
Is it Miyazaki?
I think he shares a name with.
I think it is Miyazaki.
I think he shares a name with the Ghibli guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Miyazaki.
But that's kind of their idea too. It's like they're not as abrasive. They're just like, it's part of our style.
He said it's part of our style, and he's like, if you can't play the game, he's like, maybe this isn't the game for you.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I think it's completely okay for some games or some parts of some games to be inaccessible to people.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't think it like paywalls necessarily, but just like it's okay to not be good enough to do something.
It's not even the players, Johnny. It was the devs that came out and said that. But
Well, I mean, the players were reacting like they were.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's too poor to play, or who's not poor enough to play games on my phone, and that's been an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Shane said it's okay to keep. Said I'm implying it's okay to keep the pores out, which it is. I'm joking. That's not. It's never. Why do I have to defend myself from that? Why do I feel the need to defend myself from? I'm sweating.
We care about poor people.
Maxed out of Diablo.
We care about poor people because I am a poor people.
Maxed out Diablo. Johnny said, what was it? After they put 30 demons in a closet, watching Johnny play was fantastic.
What was it?
Watching Johnny play Dark Souls was fantastic because he just was like tilt. And it was just like he had bad luck too. It was like the things you would never see happen in a normal run would happen to Johnny, and I was like, man, poor guy.
I was watching Buddy. He was playing Remnant, the first one, and he went into one of the portals, and it loaded him into the next area, and it killed him. Well, sounds like a skill issue to me.
Get good, Johnny.
That wasn't Johnny. That was Morgan playing it.
Oh, Morgan. Get good, Morgan.
It was just like, what happened?
The only FromSoft game I've played has been Demon Souls. I only played like a little bit of the first part.
That's good.
One time.
I've never played Bloodborne.
So.
That's just dogs. You stream.
That's fair, Joe. First, I came for the Android users, but I didn't speak up because
I didn't give you a last name.
What is Crash Bridge?
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
It's the bridge to nowhere on Crash Bandicoot. It's just really friggin' hard.
Johnny's really good at speedrunning. And by really good, I mean, I don't know, like, equivalent of level how good he is compared to others, but he's way above
He's-
what I could ever dream of being. So
He'd be pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
He can beat the stage and I can't. So
even the first stage better than me.
Allison says, y'all worried about doxing? I got my full legal name plastered on every platform.
His name slipped out, honestly, but I didn't give him the
Hey,
last name.
they can't dox you if you dox yourself.
Allison's like, you want to send me a message? You want a trip? I'll book you one.
That's fantastic.
Won't race Johnny and Crash. I'll race Johnny and Crash. It won't be much of a race.
Yeah, I'd do it.
he would beat the game, and I'd be sitting on level 2.
Yeah, it was like him watching him stomp kittens. It was like, it was bad. I raced him. It was just him. He ended the game, then watched me finish. So
Stops at the end just to watch you.
oh crap! You had a stalker before, Jay? I mean, another stalker.
Who's getting in on Lee's territory?
Dang, how did Jay know? I mean, you had a stalker.
Twice.
I want a stalker.
We know, Shane.
I haven't gotten any hate mail. I haven't gotten anybody threatening to kill. The closest I've ever came was when I was
And
working for the county doing that. Then I'd have a dude that would call and breathe heavy and threaten me and my family, but never from this.
and he's upset about it.
Well,
Yeah,
I like
Jay-
attention. Like,
Jay,
what do you
send
want
some
me to
hate
do?
mail.
Yeah, Jay, I think you did start over and then still beat me.
He can run Crash, and I'll run Mario World.
On it. Just hateful
There you
sexual
go.
shit. Vicious, hateful sexual stuff.
Oh,
You're young yet. You'll get it.
There you go.
don't worry, man. I'm sure somebody hates you.
Oh, I guarantee that.
Your nemesis will come
The
eventually.
problem is they don't hate me enough to tell me about it, and that's what I'm wanting.
They're hateful, but they're lazy.
Yeah, like I want some driven hate. Like I want some haters who are driven.
I like the people the guy on Cody's stream that was.
Oh yeah.
Messing
I don't know
with
who
us.
that was, but they hated you, Cody. They genuinely dislike you. You scorned them at some point.
That's alright, I hate you, still of you.
You sure
What?
wasn't
It's
that?
alright, I hate you, still of you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly, right? When people that comment hateful stuff on YouTube, I'm like, thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that.
Messaged your mom? Holy crap.
And I'll do it again, Shane.
The boss
Yeah, the bots are getting pretty bad again.
Jay says, "Dear Josh, your podcast topics are so rarely on target. They've been promoted to stormtroopers." That one actually hurt. That one.
That's what you get for calling the
Your
gayest
shirt
kids.
pocket's way too low, and it's what? They're scrubs. It's got Pokemon.
And so when he lactates, it goes in his bucket.
Dear God. Dear Lord, that was a lot. That was too much. Like, we've joked about a lot of things I'm not comfortable with. That was
Just a bucket of
no, not stop.
Cycling.
I don't want to talk about tip milk.
What's your own
shows.
Is that a quick
I
drink?
can't keep it.
It's like a Gallagher.
It's old faithful.
It's how I like. It's how I emphasize my jokes. I don't want to talk about tip milk.
This is every conversation.
It's so terrible.
This is the reason we have to edit the podcast before we upload.
Do you guys understand? Like, Travis is a saint. Like, I mean, he is just he does the Lord's work in the devil's fields.
Yes, I agree, Baby Cat.
What happened?
With text to talk, he would say TDs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kills me.
Oh, here we go. Air Force One, an actual question. Thank you, dear God. You sweet baby. You sweet angel. Oh, my sweet summer child. Thank you. Air Force 10. Everyone shut up. We got an actual question. No! What?
Deleted by moderator.
Deleted it. You put that baby's question back on this screen right now. You put that back on this screen. That was the first real. I can't. Do you know? I give myself one F-bomb a shot. Sometimes I don't take it. I've taken it twice. There we go. Air Force 10 said, "What's your thoughts on Skull and Bones? Slightly disappointed in it not being like Black Flag and being able to jump off the ship and fighting, etc. Has anybody had any experience with Skull and Bones?
I haven't.
I'd be very
played it.
limited.
I've not played it or Black Flag. So.
I've played Black Flag, but I haven't played Skull. I've heard nothing but like negative things. Not bad necessarily, but everybody was said that it was just a bare bones game. But it's brand new.
Yeah, the biggest thing I've heard from it is it's just disappointment. Like there was a lot promised and a lot said that it planned on doing, and it just under-delivered on everything.
I watched a buddy, and we actually talked about it a little bit on one of the episodes we just recorded. So we talked about Skull and Bones a little bit. I watched a buddy play some, and it looked so generic. Man, like nothing stood out. Like it was cool. Some of the naval battles looked okay. I didn't participate in it, but it looked really bland. It looked like somebody saw Amazon do New World and was like, we should do that, but take everything that was bad about it and then put it in a pirate game and then do it worse.
That's everybody. What everybody said was that it was an okay game, but Sea of Thieves was better.
So another poor game you guys were talking about.
It done probably the worst thing it could have done, and it hit the middle of the road. It's not going to be remembered for being great or bad. It's just going to fall into nothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Jay on that one. I was like, there's too much out there that's good to be wasting time on something like that. Unless I had a crazy interest in the theme or whatever. And I was like, and I played Sea of Thieves, and I was like, that's cool. And I moved on. So
it's a 4A game, obviously.
Ubisoft actually said it was going to be the first quadruple A game. That was their words on it.
Ooh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It might have been, but
I mean, that's like building the Titanic as unsinkable. Like you're literally advertising your downfall. You're calling for negatives.
Of course, Ubisoft says a lot of things aren't true.
Yeah.
If somebody says something bad about something I create, I'm like, no, you're wrong.
Ubisoft is also the company that says you better get comfortable not owning your games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw. What do you guys think about that?
God.
What do you all think about that?
No, I can't.
That's the reason I don't like digital stuff.
I
Or at least
wanna-
one of the big reasons.
You don't care?
No, I hate.
You have an entire you have the largest physical video game collection out of any of us, and you're like, man, I got mine. F them. You don't care?
it's just where it's going.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's where it's going, but it's also Sony, and I mean it's happened to other places, but Sony most recently where they lost rights with streaming on certain things, and people who had bought certain seasons of shows, everything was removed from their store. You can't watch it anymore, and no refund.
Yeah, even if you purchased it, and it's just gone now.
Yeah, I think that's stupid. But
What's the meme? If buying's not owning, then downloading's not, and pirating's not stupid.
Yeah.
I saw there's a meme right now, and it's like, have you seen the Simpsons thing where it's like, say it again, Bart, say it again?
Yeah.
And it's that, and it's like, he'll say, if buying's whatever, and everybody goes, wow. But, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a waste to criticize the inevitable on that one. It's like, it's happening. And it's happening a lot faster than I thought it would.
It may be a waste, but I'm gonna kick and scream the whole time going down.
I mean, it takes the community not buying those. You literally can influence this.
Yeah.
But it has to be such a massive movement in that direction that it affects the coffers. And if we don't do that, then it's all for naught.
Yeah.
Right? You have to see the cool game that looks nice that you are probably not gonna own, and then go, nah, I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to go buy this indie developer's little $20 thing they work their butt off on instead of
Stardew Valley's
this.
The pinnacle of the point there. I mean, that guy put everything into that game on his own, and put it out, and it's like all the DLC that he's released for free as works of love on it.
He even quit, and then came back and did more.
It's not a waste of time, Allison, but it's if you're doing it on your own and you're not kind of using a platform to talk to people about this stuff and almost proselytize, it doesn't do any good. One light in the darkness doesn't light the cavern.
Yeah.
And like I said, it may happen anyways, but I'm gonna go down kicking and screaming the whole time.
Yeah, maybe I'm just disheartened because I didn't think it was happening that quickly. Now I'm just like, hey, buddy.
Let me go tell Alexa to shut up.
Alexa's like, everything's on fire. So got some interesting stuff.
He said, what games are we excited for in this year?
Oh,
this year.
Easy money coming up on the 24th, 23rd, maybe. Princess Peach Showtime.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
It's a new Princess Peach
Is
game.
it like a new hentai game?
Not yet.
It probably will be.
It will be.
But I'm excited for the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake.
Comes out in June or July.
Somewhere around there, I can't remember.
I think it's June. Oh, dude, is it June 23rd? Because that'd be the same time as the DLC for Elden Ring.
No, he's not, Johnny. Don't give me
Maybe.
praise.
May 23rd.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
And then there's, I've not played Rebirth yet, but I'm
Princess
gonna play
Peach! I'm waiting on Dawn Trail for Final Fantasy XIV, and then the War Within World of Warcraft's new expansion coming out. Those are my two for this year, but I mean next year, Legends ZA for Pokemon is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it looks good.
I'm
It's
sure
anything
there
like
are.
Arceus.
I'm sure there are games I'm looking forward to. I just don't have any off the top of my head. Sadly, I've gotten old and out of touch, and I don't realize games come out until they do, and I'm like, hey.
Yeah, we ran a lot of raids with Josh and 14.
Britty Joe said Jace wants to know if there are Godzilla games and if they are good or not.
I don't know if any recent ones. There's some for
I
the
know
PS2.
The PS4 one that was so expensive.
Was there a
Yeah,
PS4
I don't know
one?
if it's good. I've never heard anything about it, but there's one on PS4 that's expensive.
It's very
I
expensive.
loved Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for GameCube.
Yeah,
I thought it was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah,
fighting
GameCube,
game.
PS4. I know there are a
It's a
few.
3D arena fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really good.
I liked it.
And Lurch asked if you beat Rebirth yet. Did you answer that?
Oh, no, I'm not even close. I've just played, I'm about 10 hours in, and I'm on chapter 4. Shane's on chapter 8, I think you said. He's like 50 hours in. So, long way to go.
About the Godzilla games, Jay, they have not reviewed well.
All right.
I mean, Godzilla just won an Oscar.
Yeah, I assume
Godzilla Minus One won an Oscar. Godzilla movie
Oh, what
in best visual effects.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
It was a
won
good
an Oscar
movie.
last night.
I really enjoyed the movie.
Good.
What's going on, John Boy? It's
Hey.
that painter guy. 2-time survivor in the chat, guys. If you need any kind of housework or stuff done, kind of repair work, or you need a contractor for anything, all right, it's that painter guy on Facebook. Good friend of the show.
Cool.
Does good work.
I haven't beat Endwalker myself, Shane.
I have not finished Endwalker either.
I have.
I got
because-
most of the way through it, and I just couldn't afford to pay a sub and play all the time because so many different things came out, and I wanted to play other things. I still wanted to finish it. It was a good
It's not
story.
for the pores, Aaron.
That's me. Yeah, Josh Gay keeping the pores out here,
I can't believe you're like that, Josh.
Yeah, terrible.
and the pores is me.
Just
I am
post
the
it.
pores.
Makes
What's
me
the-
sick.
What's the tagline for the cartoons episode? What's the tagline?
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not poor enough to play games on my phone.
I was like, I don't watch that. The free podcast? No.
Gross.
I mean, sorry.
Lord.
That's not me.
Endwalker's story was awesome. It was the first time that I actually listened to all the cuts. I actually watched all the cutscenes. I skipped all that crap before.
That's a
It was,
shame.
there's so many.
It was good.
in
What do you mean
itself,
good? You haven't finished it. Wasn't good enough to keep you playing?
I'm in previous expansions.
Well,
You
it's
were like
not-
I've skipped them all.
I mean, it's coming out in the episode here soon, but I talked about Emmett Selk from Shadowbringers, like one of my favorite written villains ever.
Emmett Silk was an amazing villain.
That episode should come out this week. Maybe. I don't know when the audio for this is going to be posted as an episode. So, if someone else is listening to this now on Spotify, in the future, nothing we say matters. Who knows?
Hello, Cubic.
So I saw that
How's it going?
Fantasy Life game.
Fantasy Life. I loved Fantasy Life.
I heard it was really good. I haven't played it. I heard it's wonderful. I wanted to.
Later,
Sure,
Johnny.
that's
Take
fine.
care, everybody. Thank you.
It was a nice little
Like
fun
and
thing.
subscribe. Share us.
Say
Tell
Johnny.
people about it.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll find you. We'll know if you don't.
A cozy mini Final Fantasy 14. Huh. That's alright. What's up, Cubic?
What did Britty Joe say about your wall?
What?
That's a green.
What about my green walls? I like my green walls. I originally had planned to put all my Zelda stuff in there, and then I sold it all to pay off a student loan. So
Can't tell my friends. Okay, I understand. I get it. We get it.
Your friends have pretty terrible taste in Pokemon, as far as I can tell.
Heracross is a good Pokemon. It's got a fantastic shiny.
It's a pink
Pink.
bug.
Yeah. It's big and pink.
I'm into that.
It's submissive and breedable. Heracross.
Like Vaporeon.
With its carapace.
Vaporeon shiny is
Two
also pink.
diametrically opposite.
None of us work at the game. We all have friends there, but
Yeah, none of us
Yeah,
work
none
there.
of us work there. Our editor, Travis works at the Gaming Co.
yeah,
He does.
probably should have had him on.
I've asked Travis doesn't have time, he works.
Oh.
Yeah, every time we...
Well, I meant like today. Did you ask him to come on the live with us today?
I think so.
I think we'd have had to have took the day
Yeah, I
off.
think he's working.
Oh, well. Sorry, Travis.
Because I dropped my card down one of the arcade machines and had an employee help me get. Well, the guys at the Gaming Co. and the girls at the Gaming Co. are awesome people, and I'm glad they helped you get
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
That's good. You need to do better and not drop those down there.
Yeah, throw it instead.
Again with it.
Yeah, just look at somebody and be like, I'm gonna hit this guy right in the eye.
Joey, why do you hate Heracross so much? It's like, this is. Are you okay? I love the Heracross.
Mongoloids, really.
So it's because every time I see a beetle, I'm gonna step on it. Hard to breathe.
I mean, practically unmountable. Another certain game company store would keep that card and buy. No, we don't do that.
Yeah, well, we
It's
won't.
okay. We don't have the search prices coming anymore. At least they said they're backtracking on that.
Oh, Wendy's, yeah. The search
That was the
price.
dumbest thing.
Yeah. Oh, God.
GameStop? Yeah, there you go. You nailed it.
Yep.
We don't name and shame.
I like to ruin jokes, Johnny.
No, not that one.
Friends of us.
We have a lot of friends that work for Page 3 and work for Gaming Co.
Yeah.
And GameStop, actually.
Yeah. And you know people that work for GameStop? Yeah, F those guys.
I don't know anybody that works at GameStop right now.
So
I don't know anybody that works at GameStop right now.
they're nice.
I know people that work at GameStop. I don't
I know people
them
that
personally.
did work there, but
Yeah.
nobody currently.
They get sick of me coming in and being like, hey, you need to get deals on the pre-owned games.
I'm imagining you coming through the GameStop door like Tom from that meme.
Is that Trevin Little?
But that's true.
Probably, I think I just doxed him.
Oh. Hey, is that true?
Hey, is that Trevin who lives at? This is what his mom and dad's name is.
Social?
His phone number, his blood type.
Yeah.
Hey, Trevor.
What's going on, brother?
Doing all right?
It has been a long time.
I mean, I wouldn't say happy we're doing well. We're all right now.
Yeah, we're in the hospital.
We're having fun right now. Once this ends, we have nothing.
Josh's blood pressure might be up.
Oh my God, I'm dying. You have killed me.
Give us a little
I mean,
bit more time, and Josh might be put completely red.
I am. I can see it.
The doxing stream.
Don't worry, we'll get somebody else next. We've already got two.
I lost a bunch of people.
Allison said, you look like you could use a trip.
Who said that?
Get away. Allison sells, she's like a
Travel agent.
Oh, okay.
I was
Where's
going to say trip.
I might.
Whoops.
Me and my wife need to plan our honeymoon, Allison.
Hey.
Fates in the bushes.
What did Elizabeth excuse me?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know what you're excusing about because there's been so much stuff said. I have no idea. It's Luke Faust and
Wow, that little Faust guy has a gun.
There's a little man in your computer and he has a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little people.
Hey, nice, Draco. Congratulations.
Nice.
And it only took her an hour.
That's pretty good.
I mean, for some of those randomizers, yeah, that's actually good.
Now, what is that?
It is Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. You're playing both of them at the same time, but the items are randomized across both of them. So you can pick up an item in Ocarina of Time that is for Majora's Mask, but whenever you go into certain doors, you'll switch games. If it's like the Link to the Past and Metroid.
How the hell do you play that? Like, how is that beatable?
It's,
Like, what is the goal of that? Like,
It's a challenge yourself, Josh.
what challenge to what? Like, how do you win? Like if it's just random every time, I mean, I could just pull out a cartridge, put in another cartridge, and go play something else.
I mean, it is completely beatable because I mean, I've not done the Super Metroid and Link to the Past one because I don't know Metroid that well. But I've done 3 or 4 Link to the Past randomizers.
Yeah,
and an Ocarina of Time one.
You know what they remind me
They're
of?
a lot of fun.
So you just pull out a cartridge and switch it. Sometimes I get frustrated with games. I'll be like, why don't we just flip a coin? And just keep playing, flip a coin, try to call it. I think that's how random this game is.
that's what I'm saying.
Could somebody do the Resident Evil and like a Resident Evil 2 and a
No, I do not.
Link to the Past randomizer? Like switch between those?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Josh, that's what we need to stream.
I need to do a
Souls.
I don't know what. I played Dark Souls 1. I played that back when it came out.
The Souls level 1 run?
I don't know what that means.
You never level up.
Yeah, you say really underpowered.
No.
It's Souls level 1 on those, and then
why do I need-
for Bloodborne it's level 4.
Why do I need help having a heart attack? My general lifestyle is already leading me to that. Why would I progress that further?
Life's short, live a little.
I do this. I do this with you guys for some. This was my idea. Okay, the Hillside, the live stream was Lee's fault. This is Lee. I blame Lee for this.
Sorry.
But the doing the podcast, that was my idea. I decided to do this to myself.
We gotta get a kick somehow.
Josh, I need to carefully make a list of people that won't upset me.
It's blank.
I thought next time I have an idea for anything, I just need somebody to take a step back and punch me in the mouth. Just nail me right in the mouth. The next time I go, you know what would be good to do with people I consider friends?
That was your first
What would be
mistake.
fun?
Kidney punch.
All right, keeps on it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, dear.
Elizabeth,
You can
your
always
wife
count
got
My
on
you.
lovely wife. I can always count on her to punch me square in the mouth.
Oh,
Good Lord.
what were some of the other talking points we had?
We had talking
Figured
points.
it out.
I know divers.
I said,
Hell divers.
Talk about hell divers. No, we're not. That game's dead.
Oh,
It's
we,
dead.
honestly, we touched on Paper Mario, so
We touched on the breedability of Pokemon.
unfortunately.
It's important.
Oh my dear Lord.
They poured
Anybody
on
watch
Shiny
the-
as pink too, by the way.
Huh?
They poured on Shiny as pink too, by the way.
And that's Cody's creepiest statement.
There you
Things you wish Cody didn't know.
Things you wish Cody didn't say.
Oh my
go.
God.
Oh, I can say worse.
This is so bad.
We had talking points.
We did. I sent out a text. I sent out a text.
No, he didn't.
I did.
I didn't see
Not
it.
today, but the other day.
I didn't see it.
Shut up, Jake, please.
Anybody?
Josh went into this live stream thinking about it's kind of like kindergarten teachers go in, like, and all the kids will sit down and they will listen to me.
You know what's
totally fine.
You know what the fucked up thing is? I really did. That's 3. That's 3. That's number 3. Is I really did, and that one I didn't mean to do.
Sorry.
That one, the middle one I meant to do. That one just came out.
Sorry, Mom.
Now, you know what? I really did think, and you know, F me, man. Like, it's my fault, 110%. You can't blame a snake for biting you. You know it's a snake. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I genuinely thought what was going to happen tonight, was that, hey, we get, some people show up and we maybe have some interaction with chat, but we would just do an episode like we normally do, where we have a fairly reasonable discussion where, there's some frivolity, there's some jolliness in there. Like, we have a good time when we record those. But here, I thought we might be able to do that, and I knew, Shane, you're making all kinds of comments about back episodes, and now I know you actually listen to the podcast. And you can't tell me you don't anymore. I love you too, buddy. Thank you.
It's just going to make everybody else seem so much more organized.
Dude, oh
That's
my
what
God, this is awful. This was so bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Everybody's having fun.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're not.
Sorry, everybody but Josh.
Everybody but Josh.
How many people are in the chat? I can't tell how many
14
people.
right now.
14?
There's 21 earlier.
21 people on 6 p.m. on a Monday?
Love you guys.
How
Thank
many of you
Thank
are
you.
just came for Lee? How many of you came from actually our I think we got a lot of
How many people
crossover.
on our Facebook?
How many of you have come on our Facebook?
It's not Pixel Bro after dark. It's not bad.
How many of you,
Thank you, Shane.
if you're enjoying this and you have fun with it, interact on the Facebook. Send me an email. hillshavenerds@gmail.com. I haven't gotten a single email from anybody. Not one.
I'll start sending emails.
You don't count. You're a part of this.
I'll change my email. You won't know.
Just again, hateful, vicious, sexual stuff. Somebody keeps
Thanks, Lurch.
sending me pictures of me sleeping.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sorry you're sick, but thanks for being here.
Yeah. hillshavenerds@gmail.com. Yeah, that is the email
Minus the
address.
question mark.
Why did you let Shane have that? Now he's going to start sending you stuff.
It's on everything. You could have had it before. I've been selling those pictures. Elizabeth watches me sleep.
Ah, there you go, Allison.
Elizabeth watches me sleep and just goes. She just like every time I kind of move. One time I woke up and I caught her and she didn't know I caught her and she went back. I didn't sleep the rest of the night.
Oh, sweet. Everybody in Walmart's hearing this too, apparently.
This is I walk through. Tell him, John Boy. Holler at him. He don't have nerds. Watch this man have a heart attack live on They're gonna kill this big one.
Don't kill your cars.
Watch this fat feller kill out. Leave.
We're trying our best to kill it.
We're close. So close. In the middle of Walmart. Leave out.
The worst part is, I know everybody in Walmart.
You know everybody at Walmart.
All the time. Everywhere.
Well, if you start getting emails about traveling, we know Allison signed us up for a.
I've tried to have
marketing
you
emails.
so many times. Oh yeah, dude, I don't want to get a freaking I better not get the Travelocity
Shane.
email, Allison.
Shane, we tried 3 times.
You're
3 different times, wasn't it?
Do you sell trips to the Epstein Island? Because you shouldn't. It's lucrative, but for the wrong reason.
You gotta stop that.
Time to
I'm
ruin
part of it too. God, I try. I mean, it's bad when I'm the voice of reason. Oh Jesus, I'm
You're sweating.
dude. I'm
This was-
dying.
This was an internet chat. What did you expect?
Not this. I really didn't. I did not. I did, and that's my naivety. That's on me. Again, you can't. You knew it was a snake when you picked it up, and I can't blame it for that. Oh God, no. That was my fault. I didn't mean. Maybe a mod should probably do something about that. No.
I mean, now you should really question it.
It's possible right now, right?
Maybe we do something about the. He's very famously dead too.
I have the best mods. We don't stop for free speech.
Oh my God, it's Twitter.
Except that one question that Air Force had.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't free. That was inciting.
I think Air Force posted another question like way up, and we just completely ignored that poor
No,
child.
I posted. That was the one about the Godzilla games, right?
No, Brittany
Was it
Brittany asked that about Jace. Oh my God!
if they have it, you know.
I'm sweating about that. What time is it? We're only going an hour and a half. Is it time to end this?
7 minutes.
All right, we got we got about 7-10 minutes left. This is dumb. We're not doing this again for so long.
Oh, we have to do this again. This has been great.
This is
7 minutes and a half. Hey, that's good timing.
genuine question. People watching, would you want us to do something like this again? Was this enjoyable to participate in? Like actual question. I need some real response on this. Okay.
No.
All right. There we go. Good deal. Thank you, Shane. So no.
We got 1 vote for no.
How many people opened up the stream and was like, ugh?
I want to know. I bet some people from the Facebook.
They opened that scene 4 guys. And they went, oh God.
That one, I bet he's got a pocket full of titty milk.
My pocket's all full of.
Who's Searsist?
That's what everybody was.
So what you do anything?
I'm glad. I don't know who it is,
Especially sleep.
but there is a window right next to my bed. But
Live video or tabletop.
So that's
I love that I asked a genuine question. We've had one no and one yes. And then one I'd watch Aaron do anything.
I mean that puts us 2-1.
I'm
We're up right
flattered.
now.
Oh, hey, Ray-Ban.
Ray-Ban.
Hey,
I don't
okay.
know who you are.
Well, I'm flattered.
That's all right, Dan.
But yeah, hey, Kentucky Fried Minecraft said we should do a video or tabletop. Like
We've thought about doing something like
yeah,
that.
we talked about doing like trying to do somehow get a top view.
I was
Doing
trying
a
one
board
that could
game.
set it up like actual camera.
I figured we just
Angle.
bolt something to the
Really
wall.
want to do something
and-
for International Tabletop Day at least.
I mean, we can both video game will be easier, but the international tabletop thing.
There you go.
Get something.
That's good. Good little discussion for the last 10 minutes of this train wreck. Let's what kind of content would you guys like to see? I mean, what
That's a
you,
good question, Shane. Why didn't we do anything for International Women's Day?
Why didn't you?
Yeah, Josh. Why didn't we?
All the hateful
Why do you hate
sexual
women?
things going through your mind.
I'll show you to try to do something the last 10 minutes.
God forbid I had an actual question, a constructive question. Wow, Jesus. We didn't do anything for International Women's Day because I forgot about it.
A game tournament.
That's not what he said earlier. I'm pretty sure earlier you said you didn't believe in it.
When's International Men's Day? It's in November. I know it is. Oh my God.
Aaron, my favorite comic books.
Using an
Animated
animated
voice. Oh, God.
I'm sweating more. Like that genuinely just put me on. Travis, I know you can hear me. Travis in the future editing this. Edit that whole thing out about International Women's Day.
I believe
he's
that's
just
exactly
sitting
what he
there
said.
typing.
Edit all this out. You know what? Just delete the whole thing.
Edit all the bad parts. It's just like 5 minutes of just being like, and
Just, hillshavenerds@gmail.com. Titty milk. Lee Phelps has a gun. It's the outro song.
Can we make that into a song now? Is that your new sub song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't mount hair across.
Lee, there's a new thing you need to have pop up. Just Lee Fouts has a gun.
Sub animation. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, apparently nobody knows how to play Star Wars.
Why?
Don't you remember that story about Aaron and them throwing the grenade?
Oh,
out?
when they threw the grenade.
Oh.
That was. I wasn't involved in that.
Oh,
I can't tell you. I've
the
ran a
Star
very
Wars.
successful Edge of the Empire game, and we had a lot of fun in it. Nobody blew up their ship for the hell of it.
There's our first shirt. Lee Fouts has a gun.
We
I
can use the
disagree.
gun. We can use the gun from the little computer people thing.
oh, yeah.
There's a Lee Fouts in your computer. It's a warning. Oh God.
Thanks, Shay.
Savage hedonistic ape fungineer. What the hell is that?
They
Well,
just
that's
make
just the
random.
layers.
Yeah.
That's Switch. Not.
Why does Twitch do that?
Yeah, Allison, that's a bad idea. You said at school, she's
Lee
like
Fouts has a gun.
pulling out her shirt in class, and I'm like, yeah, what, you getting arrested or whatever?
Oh my God, are there children in this chat?
No, not currently. Probably not.
Maybe. Probably not.
No.
Perhaps.
Lurch graduated. Not Lurch,
Have
but
there been children here the whole time?
Cubic graduated last year.
He was probably the youngest one then.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cubic's like Fortnite, so you can tell he's. Oh, sorry, Allison. Allison's like, I ain't never coming back to Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, we got like 5 minutes left. We got like 5 minutes left, and I'm genuinely, please, I'm begging you. I'm making a genuine plea. What kind of content? And we got a couple of decent ones. Would you guys like to see if we did more content? What we may never do anything again after this. This might be the end of it. The Hills Have Nerds may have died today. I don't know if I make it out the door. It may stand up, explode. I'm done. Russian roulette. Thank you, Shane. Dear God, I hate that man so much.
Anime ranking list.
Okay.
Hey, are you going to be really excited about a future episode we just recorded?
That's how you sell it, dude.
You're going to be really excited about a future episode of the Hills Have. Actually, this month's episode.
Yeah, the one on the 28th.
Yeah, it'll be out on the 28th. You're gonna be really excited about that. Game debates. I mean,
Game debates and game tournament.
Call of Cthulhu.
And tournament with the ends.
That
It's
would
a
be
little
fun.
hard to run.
Yeah, that would be something. Masturbation.
It goes off the rails. Anything I'm involved with goes off the rails.
I really thought that this was going to be something else.
Yeah.
I really
Remember those
did.
30-minute spooky spectaculars we were going to do?
Well, those were at least discussions. This was.
Were they though?
This was vulgar.
An abomination.
This was awful.
That's fine.
Like, this was just.
Welcome to Twitch.
Oh, my dear Lord in heaven. Next, hot tub streams. That's what we do next.
Taking my shirt off.
Man suit.
I'm taking my shirt off.
Yeah, that was never any rails.
Wow. No, not doing that one, Jay.
Yeah.
Absolutely
The
not.
Daytona 500, Shane.
Actually,
Yeah, it's just going around.
Kentucky
the
Derby at Scroll.
Three-legged up.
Hot tub stream. Oh, my Lord.
Oh.
Fantastic. What about topics for the podcast?
Ooh, that would be good.
We need some topics for the podcast. We got
That'd be a
so
terrible-
what we have coming up for future episodes. We just recorded a nerd out on our favorite pieces of literature with a friend of the stream, Daniel from the Critical Encounters podcast. Highly suggest you guys check that out. That should be coming out this week, considering we're depending upon what Travis's availability is to edit that. And then we have an episode on anime coming out the end of the month, on 28th. Our actual monthly episodes coming out then. We're recording an episode on trading card games with Tri-Card Games on YouTube. Check him out. And then we have some ideas for other stuff. We have another episode on optimizing the fun out of video games.
Yeah.
I talked about one where we discussed balancing real life versus gaming.
Yeah, that was you proposed that to talk about that here. I think that would be good for an actual episode.
Favorite moment growing up in the golden age of retro gaming.
Yeah.
That would be good. I think that'd be a good nerd out.
Live versus online
Live
gaming.
versus online.
Ooh, yeah, games as a service, right? Is that the same kind
I
of
see
deal, or are we
like-
talking like MMO over? What?
I was saying like table gaming versus playing with people online.
Oh, okay. So like board games versus
Digital versus analog.
digital versus analog. Is that
You
what
can
you're
take
talking
it
about?
like that, or couch
Expound.
co-op or couch multiplayer.
Expound
real
on your
Famous.
premise, Kentucky Fried Minecraft. Ricky walked by and said, "I don't like the fat one." Who was he talking about?
Wow. That's rude.
That's fantastic. You guys should get together and look at new releases. You're all interested in discussing them. Make like a video game book club.
I guess he's talking about like in person versus over internet. So like tabletop
No.
simulator where we're playing,
Yeah.
Sentinels on it versus playing in person.
Yeah, you're talking
or,
like
or playing
couch
like
co-op versus
couch
online.
co-op multiplayer games, like where you sit down
Yeah.
next to each other and play the game.
I don't know if we could fit a whole episode about that, but I think that'd be a good little like piece. See, here this shit that's going on right now is what I'm so sorry.
Yep, time to go. All right.
This is what I expected this was going to be. People would say, "Hey, let's talk about it," and then we'd all talk about it. Not whatever the crap it has been for the last hour and a half.
Naughty words. Yeah, I know.
I've been real bad, and I can't. And look at me. Look at how red I am. Like this.
He can get redder, don't worry.
I
He'll
don't
get it.
want to.
He's glistening.
I am. I'm bronzed up. I'm old up. I'm ready. Bring me a hair across. It's like Alex. Oh God, Shane, that's a little far.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Turning the Vaporeons gay.
Rude.
She's like, hey, no.
That's the line.
I didn't realize.
That was it. A little much.
I really appreciate you guys being here tonight, though. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've had a blast. Josh is having a heart attack, but I'm having a blast.
I've had a lot of fun. So
Don't worry about me. I'm just allergic to Josh getting angry.
buddy. Friday you went to anaphylaxis. Yeah. So we're closing out here. I'm going to give you friggin' deviants just a few extra seconds to say anything else you want to say. We got We Love Lee. My wife asking me not to have a heart attack. I can't make that promise for you. And
I'll shove him down the steps, so it's not a heart attack at least.
again, any of you that have tuned into Pixel Bro Lee's channel and don't know what's going on here, this has been a live episode of the Hills Have Nerds. The Hills Have Nerds is a semi-monthly nerd culture podcast that we do. I'm Josh. It's Cody, Aaron, and Lee that Lee's part of. It's his podcast he's a part of. And we talk about different topics in nerd culture and kind of teach a little bit of history about it.
Ow! Ouch!
That's what you have no idea who that is. That's the best part. That's the guy I played voice with, Josh.
Oh wow!
It's a good dude though.
Ouch!
Got a good taste in people, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Sorry, Aaron.
I won't cry about that later. It's okay.
But we really appreciate everybody for showing up. And I do implore you guys, I got to do the quintessential little bump here. Leave us a review wherever you can get a podcast at. Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all that stuff. You can find the Hills Have Nerds. You know, like it, share it. If you enjoy it, tell people about it. That's the best way to get us out and about. Word of mouth is our strongest ally. We have an email. It's hillshavenerds@gmail.com. If you want to participate in the discussion for the non-live shows, email us. Talk to us about that. I'm really excited about all the horrible, vicious emails I'm going to get from this. But you know what? Some are better than none, so we'll take that. Negative attention's better than no attention. And then we have a Facebook. You know, go on Facebook, search the Hills Have Nerds. Come on our Facebook. We want you to come all over our Facebook and get on there and join the discussions on Facebook. We post little nerdy endeavors we're doing throughout the week and all the stuff that we're participating in there. And we like to spur on discussions. We really just want to build a community where everybody can kind of nerd out and just have fun and be welcoming, right? Like inclusivity and just a place for everybody to come and be excited about what they
Don't be nice.
what
to
we
him.
like to deal with. No, I mean, I don't want Aaron to be a part of it. Yeah. But, and we have a YouTube now, so check us out on YouTube. Right now, all that's on YouTube, we're posting a backlog of old episodes. The live stream of this fiasco will be on YouTube in the next little bit. I don't know when we'll have that posted, but it'll be there. But yeah, Lee, where can the people find you?
Right here, our YouTube. Chances are you know where. I would appreciate a follow if you're in here for the podcast.
Everybody jump over to Hills Have Nerd Stuff and quit following me.
Yeah, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe from all my stuff and jump on the Hills Have Nerds. No, please don't. Thank you. Appreciate you, Draco.
No, we appreciate it. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Shane, thank you for
Hey.
carrying the stream.
Is
This
your
is
back hurt yet, Shane?
And Josh, it's good to hear from you, man.
Don't give
Hope
shame.
you're doing well. Let's do on NXTLP.
They did a good one for a
Oh yeah, Kevin.
suggestion.
Like
Aaron said it, I'm not going to.
Yeah, as a future talk, maybe dating MMO.
DDMO or future of live service.
What is it? What are we looking at?
Kevin's message.
Yeah.
As our future talk, maybe dead MMOs in the future of life. Is dead MMO a thing, or is that just we're just talking about dead MMOs in general? Is dead MMO a thing?
Yeah,
or-
the game did MMO.
Is that a thing?
No, I think so.
I think
it's
it's
about-
about MMOs that have died.
If we don't have a Discord, that's something I've thought about maybe doing. There's just so many Discords for so many things, and
We've mostly just been using
Yeah.
Cody's.
Yeah, we
Mine
use-
and Lee's, like a combination. Like anything I post in mine, it gets published to Lee's.
no, Shane, no, thank you though. No, don't worry about it.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, on Star Wars Galaxy update.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thank you guys so much,
Yeah.
guys and girls and everybody that came out. Supposed more people than we thought we were going to get at 6 p.m. on a Monday. You all need to do more hobbies.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's past 7:30, my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm going to go try to sleep. Bye, everybody.
Have a good time.
Have a great day. Make good
Adios.
choices. Oh, yeah, stop.
Stop it.